Jason from Thin Line Defense, and today we're going to be taking a look at this fancy Acetac micro chest rig. Now this Acetac SOP micro rig actually came about from a conversation with one of our viewers. We were in the Discord just kind of BSing, and 12 Bravo had brought up if we had heard of this company, which we hadn't. So there's a couple of things. This is going to be a little different than how I normally run it, just kind of testing out a different style of reviewing stuff. So first we're going to go over kind of my first impressions of this. We're going to go over some of the features and the stuff that it comes with at this insane price point. I'll show you kind of how to set it up and how I want it set up. We'll go over pros and cons as usual, and then just my final thoughts. All right, so first impressions, one of the things that really stood out to me when I'm taking this out of the package is that showing up? Cordura label. There's legit multicam being used on these products. Now, we talked to the owners or some of the folks that are involved at the company, and they said, yeah, they buy legit multicam. The stuff is made overseas, but they ship the multicam overseas, have it made into the stuff that you see, and then they send it back here. And even with that travel across the ocean multiple times, you're still getting these at ridiculous prices compared to other stuff that's on the market. And there's so much stuff that comes with this. So you have your adjustable placard. They come in these really nice plastic bags that are labeled with what's on them. You get what you see here. This is a stay next time. Right, so you have your quad 556 pouch that you see here, but it comes with a triple as well. So you can swap that out. You have the H harness, all for like 90 bucks on sale. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Walsh finagled a discount code. So if you are on their website, try TLDCO and see if that works for you. I use that thing everywhere, even Walmart. Walmart hasn't caught on yet, but it's coming. You watch. So even looking at, let's say, this triple mag placard, there's X and box stitching where it's needed, double stitching at the stress points at the bottom of the top. Man, just really well put together product if you're in the market for nylon products right now. Now, I don't have it here with me, but even their medical kits come with legit, genuine cat tourniquets in them, which is something you don't see from any of those off-the-shelf other IFAC companies that are putting IFACs together right now. So yeah, legit multicam, Cordura fabric, awesome stitching, X and box stitching where you want it, laser cut. So you have MOLLE to install stuff on the front. You get a quad mag placard. You get a quad mag insert. You get a triple mag insert. You get side wing pouches. You get the H harness. Everything for under $100. All right, so I got this filleted open for you. None of the inserts are in, so you kind of see what you're dealing with. And the way you really want to set this up, I got my 3 mag insert. Kind of pop it into the front. These sides fold over, kind of secured in place. And you can make it as tight or as loose as you want, and then it just folds back on itself. All right, so there's your placard. Take your magazines, no problemo. Pretty simple to switch out. I'm really digging the look of it. The MOLLE, the laser cut MOLLE, the Velcro on the front, so you can put whatever patches you want on there. And then again, you got the, I don't know what they call them, but I'm calling them like the side wing pouch that you can put in there to get even more space for a radio or additional magazines. Okay, so for height adjustability, I don't see a way that you can adjust the height on the H harness. So really the only adjustability that you have is in the buckle and how it connects to the placard with this Velcro. I wish you had more adjustability, but really I don't see this fitting, you know, guys that are much smaller than me. I just don't see how that's possible right now. But maybe there's something that I'm missing with how that H harness is used to adjust the range on this thing. Now, I do like that it's standard setup. You can plug this right into most plate carriers that have quasim buckles on them, and super easy for you to just swap these out for G hooks if you'd rather use those. Keep it a little slimmer and closer to your body. So that part is awesome, that you can use this to fit into pretty much any plate carrier that you might have, as long as it has quasim buckles. All right, next is comfort and usability. If you watch the channel for any length of time, most of the guys on the team, they're not huge fans of chest rigs. Now, as far as chest rigs go, and I have a couple, I have one from HRT, I have one from Tracer Tactical, and now this one, I'd say the comfort level is about the same across all of them. The HRT is a little bit more comfortable. The backing, the part that goes against your body, is a little padded. It has space mesh. This is just a Velcro piece. Now, if you're wearing it on a plate carrier, you're not going to have any issues with comfort there. But if you're wearing this or using this as a chest rig, just know that you have Velcro or the back of a Velcro against your body. So it's just, you know, like that scratchy plastic feeling, not a padded space mesh like you might see with the HRT ones. Now with the MOLLE on the front, there's a ton of stuff that you can add, whatever pouches you might want, you know, danglers, hanging pouches. The sky's kind of the limit. One thing that's a little different though, because you have the laser cut at the bottom, there's things that you can add on. You know, you can strap a tourniquet onto the bottom here. You could pull back the backer and put a dangler in here if you want. I think that would, for me, I like having it close to the chest rig or close to the placard. So you would lose the space that's on the bottom here, but I don't know, I guess it's personal preference. I like having my danglers right up high. You may not. You may just want this as a placard. In that case, you have that capability there. You also have the laser cut on the side if you want to MOLLE in some pistol pouches or, you know, Leatherman pouches, whatever else you want. But I like having this. Probably going to add an admin type pouch here. I really like admin pouches on my chest rig, just stuff that I can keep, you know, a notebook, pins when you're out on patrol. It's a good idea to have a place that you can store that stuff. All right, pros and cons. So first major pro, the price of this thing. The fact that you get the placard, the triple mag insert, the quad mag insert, the side wing pouches, the H harness, all for under $100 on sale. It's astonishing. I don't think you can find something out there at that price that's this good. Second pro, the build quality. The fact that you're using legit Cordura multicam, you have the X and box stitching where you need it, double stitching on the stress areas. This thing is going to last and last and last. And I love that you're getting all of that again at under $100. Third pro would have to be the adjustability. Easy to switch between the triple mag pouch, the quad mag pouch, adjust how thick you want it to be. You could probably, you know what, let's try it. I'm curious if I can throw the quad insert with the triple insert on top of it. I bet you could. Okay. Yes, I have 7 magazines in there. However, I wouldn't recommend that because you have, I guess I'd call it hook against hook. There's nothing that's really connecting these two rows of inserts. So it's just kind of flopping around in there. You could make it tighter, then you'd probably have a problem getting magazines in and out. I had a problem getting magazines in because there wasn't really a solid connection, so I would not do that. Now, if you want to MOLLE on additional pouches on the outside, probably not going to have an issue adding more pouches that way. And that's probably what I'll end up doing. Maybe having the 2 wing pockets, one for a radio, one to hold 2 additional magazines. That would give me 6 total on my chest rig, which I think is a pretty good setup. Yeah, okay, so those are my pros. Any cons? Now again, I got this from Walsh, so I'm gonna blame him if I may not have everything that's needed or something might be missing, but there was a little bit of finagling that I had to do to connect the bottom of the H harness in. Probably not Acetac's fault, that's probably TLD's fault. So if you have any concerns or you have nasty comments, make sure you direct those towards Walsh. Second con, the comfort part of wearing just as a chest rig, I would like to see them have, even if you have to pay an extra 10 bucks as an option, some type of padded space mesh type of thing that you would put as a backer, and that rests against your body. I think that would go a lot further in the comfort department. But that's it for me, folks. I want to thank our Patreons and thank our YouTube members. You guys make all this possible. 12 Bravo, appreciate you, buddy. Thanks to everyone that likes, comments, and subscribes. Comment down below if you have any use with these Acetac SOP micro chest rigs and what you think about them. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Probably gonna add an admin blah, blah.